transmuting life experiences into wisdom. We are Shaltazar, the Gavish Beninu, the energy of 33, the Master Teacher, and we have come forth at this time to bring you divine wisdom. Take a deep breath. Feel us deeply. Let go of your humanness for just a moment so you may peek behind the veil. Learn to see what is beyond your seeing. Learn to hear what is beyond your hearing. Learn to feel what is beyond what you feel. And learn to know beyond what you know. Learn to let go of the limitations that your humanity has imposed upon you. Do not always accept what others tell you. Learn to know your own truth. Come with us for a moment so we may show you how to mitigate your suffering. Let us show you how to remove the shackles of your human existence. The Source has decreed that you now can come to know your limitless self. For what purpose? So you can realize that there is so much more to life than just your human life. As above, so below. By getting a glimpse, yes, just a glimpse, of your limitless self, you will have the wisdom and the power to change human life on your planet forever. How can you connect to that power, you ask? By letting go of that part of you that is human, and by moving to that part of you that is multidimensional, that part of you that has been in human form many times before. Allow yourself to be comfortable with the nothingness, with the void. Decompress so you can let go of your form and move to your formlessness. Allow your physicality to simply melt away. It can be done. Some of your human brothers and sisters have experienced this in what is referred to as a near-death experience. But it is not necessary to move to near physical death to experience your formless self. Just imagine, just believe, just be still. Begin by breathing deeply. Focus on your breath and nothing else. The in-breath and the out-breath. Now focus on the beat of the heart. Lub-dub, lub-dub, lub-dub. And now focus on the breath and the beat of the heart at the same time. Feel the breath, feel the heartbeat all at once. Not the breath and then the heartbeat. Not the heartbeat and then the breath. You are focusing on both as if they were one. Do this for a few minutes, just focusing on the breath and the heartbeat as one. And now, when you are ready, imagine that the breath stops. Do not physically stop breathing. Just imagine. You are still breathing, but as you focus, you cannot sense the breath anymore. And now the same with your heart. Your heart does not stop, but as you focus on the heart, it is no longer beating. Now focus on the breath and the heartbeat, but they are not there. They have stopped. The beat of the heart is no more. The breath has ceased to be. Your body is at peace. But strangely enough, although these two vital life forces have stopped, you still feel alive. Actually, very alive. How could that be? I cannot survive without my breath and my heart beating. I must be dead, you say. But it does not feel like you have died. You cannot feel your physical form, but you do feel alive. Oh, so alive. You have a sense of clarity you have never experienced before. Your entire lifetime expression flashes before you in a moment. All your years of experiences in what appears as a mere moment. But it is not like the memories you experienced while in physical form. This is different. You are not recounting the memories, the millions of experiences you had. No, this is very different. It is like you are fast-forwarding through your entire life, but with great accuracy and precision. As your entire human life flashes before you, something very peculiar is happening. It is as if each and every experience is being transformed or converted into divine wisdom. You begin to see all those experiences, both the pleasant and the unpleasant, in a very different way. You observe them from a different perspective. You comprehend them from the interpretation of learning, of creating wisdom. Each and every experience has been transmuted into a fragment of wisdom. But then something very odd begins to happen. These numerous pieces of wisdom seem to be turning into particles or specks. These numerous pieces of wisdom seem to be turning into particles or specks of brilliant light. Light so bright it is difficult to imagine. These specks of light wisdom begin to swirl and vibrate, at first slowly, but then faster and faster. Swirling, brilliant specks of light wisdom, all of them that originated from your human lifetime experiences. As the speed of these flecks continues to accelerate, a sound begins to emanate from each one, a different sound, pitch, and frequency emerging from these brilliant fragments of light. They are all swirling so quickly, but then you notice something very unusual. These bits of light and sound begin to form shapes. Many are circular, but there are also numerous diverse forms. Shapes you never imagined existed. Could this be what is referred to as sacred geometry, you wonder? And then they were gone, vanished into thin air. All of a sudden, you feel the void, the nothingness. You are not sure how long that lasted, for your concept of time has disappeared. Although you are in the void, you don't feel alone. No, far from alone. There is a power that surrounds you, a power so great, so magnanimous, that you cannot even fathom it. This power feels so reassuring, so loving, so protecting. Even though you are in the void, you are not afraid, because you know this power will take care of you and keep you safe. You sense there are other entities in the void with you. They feel like family. There is a great sense of closeness. Actually, they feel closer than family. It is as if you were all one. But you notice that not all the entities seem to be moving in the same direction. Although you can't really communicate with them, you become aware that they too experienced what you did, the transforming of their human experiences into specks of light and sound wisdom. Then you realize some of these entities are moving out of the void and up towards the brilliant specks of light and sound. But for some reason, you are not moving with the others. The Almighty Power begins to communicate with you, not in words. You just feel the communication. You feel it strongly. It is as if you were being thanked for your service, for the wisdom that you have added to consciousness. But then you get the sense you are going back to your human existence. How could that be? You thought your physical form was dead, but not so. You ask, but ask doesn't properly describe what is being communicated. You just know you are going back to planet Earth. But you also know you are going back in a different way. The Almighty Power brings back all of your specks of light and sound wisdom and integrates them into your beingness. You will be going back to your human life with an amazing gift. All of your life experiences have been converted into divine wisdom, and you will be taking them back with you to continue your human life experience. But you know, yes, you know this time it will be different. Although it is communicated to you that you will forget some of this wisdom when you go back, it will not be lost. It has been implanted in your essence. You will have access to it. You will just have to remember. Yes, just remember this cosmic experience, and you will be able to connect to the wisdom that has been integrated into your beingness. In human form, it will be very vague, not the crispness of the actual experience. But you know, with patience, you will be able to remember and access this wisdom while in your human form. And then it's over. You are back in your human body, focusing on the beat of the heart and the breath. You feel different, very different. You touch your body and it feels the same as you remembered it. Nothing physically seems different, but something has definitely changed. You seem to have an inner wisdom that was not there before. You are ready to move forward with this new lease on life you now have. You may be asking why we brought you this message. What purpose does it serve? And we would say a very important one. We are showing you how it is possible to transmute your worldly experiences into divine wisdom while you are still in human form. Can you imagine how much different your life could be if you were able to take all your human experiences and convert them into wisdom? Can you imagine how differently you could do things with that wisdom? Can you imagine how much less suffering you would have if you always had access to that wisdom? We are here to tell you that it is now possible for that to become your reality. It is possible for you to convert your lifetime experiences into wisdom and have access to that wisdom at all times. It is not a prerequisite to have a near-death experience to do so. With the energy that is now present on your planet, this is now possible for everyone. We bring you this message from a place of love. Our love for you is everlasting and unconditional.